first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. What a play. That turns out to be 36 yards. Here's Wentz to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 33. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's good.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
And that's where it pays to throw to one of the tallest receivers in the game, because you know he can out-jump virtually any one in the NFL. And don't think for a second his quarterback doesn't understand that. He can put the ball in places that only he would have a chance to go and get it. Oh, high pockets. And
he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz with his second touchdown of the game. Numbers. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. Throwing on first is Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That reception, his 600th NFL. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Here's Tressway now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick toward... It's 2:22 on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for his wideout.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their... Wentz now on 1st down. That's caught by Jackson. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, his throw incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Tressway now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they'd place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
12 yards to go.
And Jeffrey's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The first catch for Jeffrey. Good enough for a 1st down.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
On the coverage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 21. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
1-yard line.
Ertz has it left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
9-yard line.
On play action, Wentz toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Into the red zone. Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3. So for the Eagles, it will wind up a .500 season as the win means they'll finish right at 8-8. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Washington, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia. Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Today.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be.
On first down, Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Miles Sanders.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And an Eagles first.
Wentz now on first down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Wentz's pass complete to Alshon Jeffrey. 1st and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Pass incomplete in the end zone.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Again, it's Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to number 6.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
Now Wentz. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14.
Again. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to launch this thing. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have To come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverage.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments,
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Eagles getting set to take over. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now. You see that little stroll that he's got
swagger
going? Yeah, he's definitely got that. You see him throwing the football, his nice little video. He's seeing that in his head as well because he wants more of that to happen. So anytime you see him that relaxed, that comfortable, usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
Yeah, it's been a big highlight day for him. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. And an Eagle.
Here's Wentz to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 32-yard line.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a game.
Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And he brings up 2nd down. No, third down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Carl Nassib able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to number 6. Touchdown.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Vegas. And he fields it cleanly. 51 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
28-yard gain.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. And I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. His short throw caught by Goddard. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Number 26, Miles.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Wentz. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he picks up the first. first before he's taken down at the 29. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wentz's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing his Wentz. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 4 yards out.
Number 6.
Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
Trying to lay one up deep. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
To number 6.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then again to Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Number 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
A gain of
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
and that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. And since the penalty... Play action. Now Wentz. And for a right side here, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 20.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Here's Las Vegas. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, is the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation,
well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. Start your week by installing your game plan. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.